Now my least favorite level. The giant tower in the middle of the city. Which, even though it's complete here, is actually under construction in the actual level. I don't know how that works, but I don't know how much of this game works, to be honest. Now, the first thing you'll notice is that you're being attacked by kangaroos with basketballs. Where that came from, I don't know. It kind of goes along with the gothic theme of Megavolt's level. It's one of those, huh? You can't, you're so confused you can't even muster what the fuck. It just confuses you that much. And then you have these weird-ass little robotic dogs, I guess, who take an obscene amount of punishment for a regular enemy. And yes, they'll ignore damage as well. For the most part, everything does, except for these guys. For the most part, those guys actually take damage the way that you should, rapid firing them. Get your arrow gas. See, at this point, you really, really wonder why Darkwing doesn't carry a fucking AK around. I mean, look at what he's had to put up with thus far. The one saving grace of this game, the one thing that really saves this game from being a total massacre on the player, is the fact that there aren't too many moments of instant death. You know, that's the hallmark of Castlevania. It's not the enemies that kill you, per se. It's the fact that every other area of the game is a pit, or something with spikes, or some other extremely unpleasant experience. Now, this looks pretty easy, I know, it doesn't look all that difficult, but when you play this game, and you're dealing with the controls, it's punishment. Now if you're... there's a perfect example of, hey, if you move just a little bit too fucking far away, I'm gonna respawn. And you have to move away to get that stupid thing to come down, so that he'll be dead and not shooting balls at your ass while the other dude is shooting him at your head. This game is very shamelessly willing to kill you. In the cheapest possible way, I should clarify. A game should be designed to kill your ass, but not be blatantly cheap. Now these dudes just suck balls, because you're coming up from underneath them, and sometimes when you're coming up from underneath them, it's difficult to see that they're actually shooting at you. So they'll have raped you very thoroughly before you even get to them. Now these guys just... who the fuck cares? I opted to drill a few of them to try to get some life, but instead they gave me gold bars, which I don't really know how that's supposed to help me. This little Ninja Turtle reject will just sit there until you get right in his face. At this point I probably should have just moved on, but I figured I was almost dead anyway, what the fuck. And I actually managed to recover the bit of life that I lost trying to get life in the first fucking place. It's fabulous. It's capitalism in action. There is some merit to going the other way, because you can avoid him, but if you're almost dead, you might as well go the left way. Obviously. So that was a fairly long pause. I was saving up all my wonderful frustration for this little fuck. This dude blows massive dick. There isn't a dick left in the world that this guy couldn't handle. Elephant, blue whale, take your pick. He could handle it. And what makes him difficult is that he moves fairly fast. You can shoot him, But what you want to do is shoot out the little flamethrower on the bottom to get him to go down there and repair it, give you some free shots. That's where the problems start, though. Because when he starts fixing that shit, and then he starts chasing you when he's done, the minute he decides to jump up to the next level, he'll throw a wrench at you, which moves so fast and is so fucking small that you're pretty much guaranteed to get hit.